What's going on, everybody? This is King Henry in the building, man. Hope all is well with you in your endeavors, man. Like I said, I can't complain, but even if I did, it wouldn't do no good, no way. Yeah, I wanna point something out to y'all. If y'all don't already know, if you don't already know, I just want to point something out to you, just our GP. Uh, the hospitals, you know, they're not meant to cure you. They're meant to keep you dependent on their medicines and to keep you sick. You know, we gonna be 100, man. We gonna tell the truth today. When you look at all the medicines and shit that you think they are making and creating millions and millions of motherfucking medicines and prescriptions for our asses, and we gotta be real. We gotta, in order for us to overthrow all this bullshit, we have to actually understand what the fuck's going on. I suggest people to self-heal no matter what the fuck going on with you. I mean, it's been working for me for about 24 years, 25 years now. I'm 41 years old. 41 years old. And it's been working for me so far, for 24 years tops. Where I believe in self-healing, and self-healing has helped me, and I just make sure I stay as healthy as possible, because you just never fucking know, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm be 100 with you. Going to the hospitals is bullshit. When you go to the hospitals, they will patch things up for the time being, and something else will become wrong with your ass later, based off the prescriptions and the narcotics that they give your ass. We gotta be, in order for us to make, to fix these problems, we gotta be 100 first. And I'm gonna tell you something else, man. I'm gonna tell you something else, like between that, and everybody trying to live their best life on this motherfucking planet right now, money ain't gonna save you. You can have all the motherfucking money in the world, the biggest house, the biggest car, whatever. I'm going to tell you something. You might enjoy that shit for right now, but that shit is not going to save us. You could be the most wealthiest person on the planet. You could be the poorest motherfucker on the planet. We all in the same goddamn boat. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, woulda, couldas, and shouldas about it. We better stop being too goddamn comfortable in this motherfucking this trap, this Venus flytrap, this matrix that we're in. Because that's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you something. When you spend your life addicted to trying to have shit, a lot of times, when shit hit the fantasy and you lose it, it's hard for you to get over the fact you just lost all that goddamn shit. Because you spent so busy just being addicted to trying to get something. And you ain't realizing we in the goddamn matrix in the first place. So you might want to kind of cut back on what you're getting. Might want to figure some shit out, But I'm being stacked with you, though. Like I said, we got to go back to the medicine, to the narcotics. Cause see, when black folks and any type of person selling dope, they go to jail for years. They go to jail. They put them in jail. Black folks out here selling dope, marijuana, crack cocaine, whatever, woo, woo, woo. They goes to jail. And part of it is they go to jail because they getting a part of Uncle Sam's money. They ain't trying to give Uncle Sam no cut. You ever notice why they made marijuana legal? Or is pushing for marijuana to be legal? The reason why they did that is because they wanted to make sure, if and buts, maybes, couldas, shouldas, oughtas, maybes, they want to make sure that, in a nutshell, what I'm gonna tell you something. On average, just be real. What has marijuana ever done for us? This is not me being a judgmental person. I'm not talking in a judgmental in a way. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk in logicness. Has marijuana and crack cocaine and heroin and all these different drugs, has all these drugs been a benefit to the community? Has all these drugs that we everybody's in, oh man, let me sell this dope, let me sell this here, let me sell it there. Has it benefited our community, especially black people? What has marijuana done? What has crack done? What has heroin and shit and all that other shit? You know, it's all kind of drugs out here now. What is that shit doing to our community? I'm not talking about for the particular person that smokes their joint. I'm talking about as a whole. What has it done? Not a motherfucking thing. They want you to smoke that shit. I don't give a fuck who get mad, and I ain't trying to make nobody mad. I want to be in respect and love when I say this. They want you to smoke that shit. That's why they're making it legal. The more you smoke it, the more it keeps you from doing the shit you really need to do. Because we make you lazy, make you tired, make you horny, make you want to do a lot of shit other than what you need to motherfucking do. Yeah, sometimes you got to be a honey. While these motherfuckers is making billions and billions of motherfucking dollars by selling you diabetic medicine like insulin and shit. These motherfuckers, it's a shame. You gotta pay to go to the emergency room. We gotta be real about this shit. That's the only way we gonna make it. If you have an emergency as a citizen, you have to pay for going to having them pick you up from wherever you at, whether it's a house, a business, whatever. In order for them to pick you up, you have to pay for that emergency fucking ride. So when you get to the emergency room, which you're paying to get there, you also got to pay for your visit. You didn't ask for the things to happen to you. But somehow through all the motherfucking drugs that these motherfuckers is putting out in the pharmaceuticals, in the medical profession, these drugs ain't curing shit, but it's got you coming back. It's got you coming back to the doctors and the hospitals. They got charts miles long on everybody. Choose to go. People want to go to Mercy. Oh, I need to go to get my checkup. Oh, I need to. They putting a tally on your ass. We gotta be a stack, man. Ain't nothing wrong with telling the goddamn truth. When you go to the doctors, and the doctor say, hey, you take this medicine, in about 2 days, you'll feel a difference. And then you take that medicine. Oh, yeah, Dr. So-and-so said that. Yeah, man, I feel good now. Then a month or 2 months down the line, that problem's over. But another one show up. All in the drugs. We was not meant to take drugs. That goes from dope, from crack cocaine, heroin. Marijuana could be acceptable except for that laced up ass shit motherfuckers get. I'm talking like the Dr. Sebi, when he tell you about marijuana, he didn't say to lace it up with nothing. He talking about the naturalness of marijuana. Marijuana ain't natural no goddamn more. Then, if you go even further, as much as marijuana is laced up, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you gonna cure nothing. But then when you look at the fact that everything you do, you smoking it. You don't have to necessarily smoke marijuana in order to get the benefits from marijuana. You can actually put that shit in a soup or or a stew or some shit. You can sprinkle it on your meal like parsley. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always smoke that shit. That shit was taught. That shit was taught, man. I'm telling you. When you look at anything that can like medication that alters your ego, alters your personality, alters your health, all that bullshit, it's gonna come at a price, man. You could do whatever you want to after this fucking video I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna tell you something, this is gonna come at a price. You choose to smoke weed, it's gonna come at a price. I'm not talking about the natural marijuana. I'm talking about this laced up ass shit that they putting shit in that makes it unnatural. You're gonna pay for it. One way or another. You out here drinking and smoking. You're gonna pay for that too. You out here going to the hospitals. You're gonna pay for that too. We was not meant to put chemicals in our body, point blank, period. I don't give a fuck if it came from Dr. Kevorkian or if it came from your cousin T-Dog. It don't matter. We wasn't meant to put drugs, chemicals in our body. It alters our personality. It alters our health. It alters our ego. That's why we fucking dying, because we're not understanding this shit. We're not getting the fact that we're not supposed to be even using narcotics and pharmaceuticals in the first goddamn place. We're gods and goddesses, man. We're supposed to do better than that. But food for thought. Tell you something. We need to stop trying to have the finer things in this life. I'm doing blessed on my end. I mean, I'm not trying to knock you and tell you not to survive or nothing. But I am going to tell you that we weren't supposed to be out here trying to be rich and die trying. We got work to do. The work you're supposed to do here is not, they have nothing to do with wealth. And I may do another video about that, because we didn't know about wealth until it was created. Wealth was created. It was a creation. Wealth wasn't something, we got to give my money. No, it was created, yo. And some of us have got addicted to wealth to a point to where we don't even get in the communities. We don't even get in the communities to try to help people. We don't get down in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, and try to help build. Because we too busy trying to keep up with our finances and shit. When at the end of the day, in this matrix, them dollars ain't gonna even matter. You hear me? So this video is supposed to hit on 3 notes. Being, trapped in the deception of hospitals. Also being trapped in the deception of what money can entail. When in the end of the day, that shit don't matter. And the other part is the fact that, drug dealers and drug pushers don't realize that, you're not helping the community when you sell that shit. What is it? What has it done? What has it done? What has drugs done? Being in the community, selling dope, what did it do? Did it build a community, or did it turn that shit into a slum? Let's make it make sense. Y'all have a good one. Peace.